So, I believe the 5G towers have already been installed in most cities, most states. I believe it's a global thing. And with that being installed, the theory of the fungus that is growing underneath the trees already, which are appearing after these orchestrated hurricanes are happening, is a clear connection to how this technology is very demonic, and the 5G is the connection of these demonic frequencies that are attached to the airline frequencies in the atmosphere that many people have sold their rights to. So the way that that works is that a lot of those, well, most of those airline frequencies are public, and they are owned by corporations that are usually for electronics and anything that has to do with public communications. So anything that goes up there, there's public airline frequencies that when you want to have a router so you can have internet, you have sold your rights off to those same kind of airline frequencies that the Army, the Marines use to communicate. It's the same ones, except now all kinds of corporations have the rights to the frequencies that are attached to your router, meaning electronic corporations, pharmaceutical corporations, any corporations that has to do with technology, they're there. And when you sign your rights off to, you're basically signing off to that you're allowing to be a guinea pig. Conclusions of seeing the fungus growing out of the trees, but only seeing them when these fake hurricanes are happening, and also the fungus growing in the walls of buildings, which some are turning into a popcorn like mountain. So there's mountains that are forming into I'm sorry, I meant to say there's buildings that are forming into mountains that are popcorn like the rocks and the whole building itself. It's like a popcorn kind of shape of mountain. And it, to me, I'm concluding that it has to do with the 5G. The frequencies are attached coming from the routers of these buildings. And just like there's pollution of gas, there's pollution of so much tech. We were fine with 3G. We were fine with 2G. When you bring so much frequencies all at once, it's going to speed up genetic diseases all at once. It doesn't matter if it's a small genetic disease. It can be a simple one, and it can just be sped up because of the radioactive radiation that's basically a sort of pollution floating around in the atmosphere. So with that part being said, I also want to say that we must not get stuck in fear, because just like Mothership Earth is terraforming, it's being attacked and terraformed, Mothership Earth is the best AI. She basically reads off everything and how she's being attacked, and she figures out a way to counterattack all these things back. So it gives back new proteins, new life, new flowers, new counterattack mechanisms to fight and counterattack the way that it's being terraformed.